Hello friends, it's the Priestess of Wonderland here. In today's video, we've got another unboxing for you. We unboxed the Guides of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron-Reid live on stream. So we're going to do an unboxing, a flip through, and also a review at the end. So this is the first deck created by Colette Baron-Reid that she illustrated as well. I'm really excited to jump into this deck and talk about it with you. So without further ado, let's unbox this deck. Okay, here we go. Accept the sacred partnership of the guides and awaken to more than you ever thought possible. Your true path, your purpose, your power, and your potential. Ooh, the backs look like cotton candy. And then the edges are kind of like black with splattered purple. Almost kind of looks like galaxy. Like galaxy and cotton candy clouds. Alrighty. Hay House guidebooks are pretty much all the same. Oh, look, there's a story of the guides and this oracle. How this oracle will serve you, how to work with this oracle, how to ask the right questions, and then all the cards in their meetings. I like the backing too. It reminds me of, like, I don't know, like a Trapper Keeper or like a Lisa Frank folder, like something. It's very 90s, and they're really glossy, so we're gonna have to work with the camera here. Serenity of Exile. Exhale, surrender, and radical acceptance. I bet it feels so good for her to finally like create the art for one of her decks. Zenith at the peak. Victory, achievement, and tangible abundance. The colors are so vibrant. The river dances to the sea. Flow state, trusting in the adventure. Treasures in the deep dark. Shadow work, healing, and old wounds. The sovereignty of magic. Synchronicities, miracles, and spiritual forces. Yeah, this one was really powerful. The treasures in the deep. Ooh, ripe, juicy, and ready. Poised for success, potential waiting to be realized. Epiphanies sing at dawn. Look at these little dudes. They're singing. Aha moment, awakening in new directions and potential. Grace with chaos. Whoa. Accepting life's complexities and the seduction of distraction. Wow. That's a good one. I might put that aside. Holding space for love, non-judgment, discernment, and self-acceptance. Ooh, the eyes of mystery. Mystery, uncharted territory, and deep knowing. I like this one. It's not showing up as cool on the camera though. Order in the forest. What's the one on the cover? No. I feel like I've seen this one for some reason. Releasing resentments and making amends and cleansing. Love and partnership. Here's our love card, hoaxsters. Collaboration, intimacy, and power dynamic. Listening to the ancestors. Inherited patterns, tradition. Integrated wisdom versus knowledge. Ooh, there's people down there. What is holy and what is true? Appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. It almost looks like a Reiki symbol on the third eye. I wonder what the symbols are. Oh, here's the one from the cover. Full moon eclipse. Removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity and intensity. Frozen for time. Non-action, slow down, and not yet. A call to transformation. Metamorphosis and the in-between. They got butterfly eyebrows. True source of power. She got dragon. Divine will, integrity, power versus force. Begin with the faith in spring. Beginnings, innocence, fertility, and growth. The consequence of fear, contraction, frequency of fear, self-fulfilling prophecy. You can really feel like the energy on the images. I hope it's coming through on the camera. Like this, you can just like see the fear like trying to like overshadow. Death reclaims a life. Letting go the sacred quality of death and natural ending and grief. Little seahorsey friend. They're really, really good. Another frog. The alchemy of poison. Transformational lessons, reclaiming personal choice, and radical forgiveness. And I feel like the messages are kind of like most oracle decks have very similar messages. Like they all have the like self-love and the I don't know. I don't like they're very interesting messages. I feel like they're kind of unique, which is interesting because I mean she's created so many decks and even has a deck called Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. So you would think that there would be kind of some repetitive messages, but these feel very, very unique. I like the shadow worky ones, like the consequence of fear and power. Gratitude is dreaming, the manifesting power of gratitude, and the law of praise. Surrender to the change, the art of allowing resilience and adaptability. This almost looks like a doorway down here. I wonder what these symbols are. I'm really curious about them. Ooh, another all eyes are open. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, and revelation. The dream of co-creation, manifestation, divine partnership, frequency, and alignment. Every word has power. Education, power of persuasion, communication, and internal dialogue. I like that heart down there. Yeah, I love all the eyes. All the time in the world. Having enough time and time management. Connection through the cosmos. Community, everything is connected, and the law of reciprocity. That dude, that one's face isn't. Enough for now and always. You are enough. Worthiness, faith, in needs being met. In the midst of the radiant fire, inspiration, passion, obsession, and cleansing fire. All blessings everywhere, gifts from the universe and synchronicity. The masks we wear, self-expression, protection, and authentic self. Letting go of stories. What's this little dude? He's got a balloon. Surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns. This and that are true. I feel like she always has a card in her decks that this and that are true. It's the dolphin message in her animal deck. I feel like there's another one. Open-mindedness, perspective, and nuance and complexity. Another chance to be. Reclamation, second chances, rebirth, and emotional healing. And then we've got some little octopus friend down there. He's a mice friend. Is that what it is? Like a way out of the weeds, a clear way out, multitasking and getting organized. Another eye. Focus on the brilliant. Focused attention and prioritizing and preserving. Emergence of protection. Boundaries, self-protection, trusting in divine protection. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise with some little chickadees. Mentorship, fulfillment, peace of mind, and self-care. Emergence of true knowing. Intuition, rigorous honesty, and inventory. Rise to the occasion. Capability, strength, authenticity, and free will. The burden of choice. Choosing higher ground. Consequences, unconscious choice making. The emergence of hope, faith, trusting in a divine plan, all is well, and patience. All right, so what do you guys think? Yeah, it's a good number of cards, 44. All right, so these were the ones that we set aside as our favorite. I just like this one because of all the purples and the moon. It's interesting to have like full moon eclipse, but not new moon solar eclipse, isn't it? The eyes of mystery. This one doesn't really show up that well, but it looks really cool in person. And then holding space for love. Grace with chaos. And treasures in the deep and dark. There were a few others that I really liked. I liked all of them. Full moon eclipse is up there for you. True source of power. Yeah, that was a good one. Look, Hoagie. Little froggy frog. So I think I kind of talked about how I feel about the deck during the flip through anyways, but I'll just reiterate. I love the, I guess you could say like diversity. Like I said this in the flip through, like a lot of Oracle decks have like very similar messages, and a lot of them are kind of like light and fluffy messages, but I really do feel like this deck goes deeper into shadow work and the darker sides of things to help us explore and navigate and get guidance and advice about things like that. I thought that the cards were very, very unique, I guess you could say, with the messages. I mean, some of them were like very similar, typical messages, especially from a Colette Baron Reid deck, but I think they kind of went to a deeper realm, which I'm really excited to work with and and experience through this deck because I feel like we need it. And I also want to point out that all of the cards have basically like a spirit, a guide on them, but every card has a very different, noticeable, distinguished quality, energy, character. And I just feel like she must be so proud of finally illustrating a deck. I don't know if that energy is just coming through or that's just what I imagine it would feel like to finally create a deck and illustrate it as well. You really just, I don't know, like she's created a lot of decks and a lot of them are kind of similar. And this one definitely just stands out a little bit differently. And I can certainly like feel that within the deck. So I haven't really had a chance to work with it much personally myself. For some reason, I'm really feeling like I needed more spreads in the guidebook for some reason. I don't know why. Like I really want to. I feel like this deck would be a good one to use in a spread, and like a lot of times I'll just use oracle cards as clarification or just like a single card pull for the day. Like I don't often do a whole spread of oracle cards. And if I do, it's using different decks together. But I don't know. I just feel like this would be really nice in a spread because the cards are so diverse and have different meanings. And I don't know. I just feel like they could really be used in like a larger spread more than like just like a daily draw. So my official rating of this deck is 8 out of 10 gizmos. I like to like really be able to feel the energy coming off of a deck. So that's why I really put it up there. I haven't really had a chance to work with it. I think it has the potential to be like a 9 or a 10 for me. But I just wanted to get this out there because it is available for pre-order. So if you're interested, there's a link, an affiliate link in the description below to pre-order it. I don't know. I really like the deck. So I think it does have the potential to be a 9 or a 10, but for right now, without working with it that much, just based off of the unboxing and the initial energy of it, I really do put it up there with an 8 and a 10. So 8 out of 10 gizmos. I recommend this deck. And again, if you're interested, that link is in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on the other side of the looking glass.